Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog, and I'm welcoming in a very special way. It is a match day, and you'll be wondering, why am I still on bed? Yes, like I said to you before, it's been raining throughout today. The weather is chilling, and I have no choice. Even though it's late in the night here, my dear friend, I am coming your way. Like I promise you, I'll be back anytime there is any exclusive. Wherever you are watching me, you are in Africa, you are in Asia, in Europe, in America. I am really appreciative because you are part of this channel. You made it possible. You are the reason why I am here. And I'm reaching you all the way from Malaysia, to be precise. I appreciate your company. Look, it is a match day. As you can see the badge. You see the badge? Yeah, I'm in love with the badge no matter what. I am in love with the badge. And in few hours' time, the match will be kick-starting. We are going to be starting the match against Manchester United. But right now, I want to start with my team prediction. We have a depleted squad. Chelsea, you know that. A lot of players back on the injury list, which we are never expecting. Right now, our midfield, we have a serious problem even at midfield position. Ugochukwu help in the midfield in the absence of Casado. Now, in tonight's game, there will not be Conor Gallagher because of the red card issue. And Ugochukwu is injured. Who do you think should replace Conor Gallagher in that midfield role? When you look at the Chelsea team, first team squad, who do you think is on that bench runner that can replace Conor Gallagher? Let me hear from you in the comment section, dear friend. But quickly, I want to start with my lineup for tonight. The player that I will expect the coach to use tonight. Let me start with Sanchez in the goal post. Yeah, I don't have any other choice. Petrovic, so far, I've not seen anything of Petrovic. So I cannot go on Petrovic. Sanchez is the number one right now. So Sanchez in the goal post. Then we have Thiago Silva and Disasi. That's the center defense. Two center backs. Thiago Silva and Disasi are the two center backs. On my right flank, my right of defense, yes, Reece James is back after serving his suspension. Reece James will be back in tonight's game, which is a good news. But it's rather unfortunate as he is coming back, his deputy is going out on another suspension. Similar suspensions. 2 yellow card, he went up 1 month suspension. The same way, he's coming back. His deputy is also going for another suspension. So, on that right side of defense, Reece James. On the left side of defense, Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill should be able to do the job at the left side of defense. It is true that Chelsea, our defense seems to be so weak. We are conceding too many goals. We score 2 goals, we concede 2 goals. It is not good enough. We easily give up. We can't score 2 goals and concede 2. And then we will not be under pressure trying to defend to get the draw. That is not good enough, my dear friend. Into the midfield, Enzo and Casado, they are on standby. They are available. They had a full week training with the coach, with the team. Enzo and Casado, they are both available for the game. But who to partner Casado on that pivot, that midfield area, who is to partner Casado? I want to hear from you in the comment section. Going to my attack, on my right flank, Cole Palmer. On my left flank, I would like Modric to start again there. Just as he did against Brighton. I would love to see Modric again on that left flank with the pace. You remember, for me personally, he was the man of the match. He was my man of the match against Brighton. So I will expect him to start again. Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling. I would love to see him in the match. Then heading the attack should be Armando Broja. I still insist. I want to see Armando. Last week, on Sunday, I predicted Armando Broja should start again, but the coach brought in Nicholas Jackson instead. But this time around, I will insist. I would love to see Armando Broja in tonight's game in the starting 11. My dear friend, this is my starting 11 for the game against Manchester United tonight. Let me know what you think, what your starting 11 are, and my predicted goal score line. The most difficult aspect of this job at this season for Chelsea, a team that is unstable, a team that is difficult to predict. All the pundits will tell you the same thing. It is difficult not to predict Chelsea's games. It is difficult. You don't know what to expect. But one thing that I'm sure of is all the top 4 teams, Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, we were able to play drawn game with them. None of them were able to beat us this season. In fact, the top 6, none of the top teams were able to beat Chelsea this season so far. And so looking at Manchester United right now, for me, among the top 6, they are the weakest team. That's my opinion. United fans, if you don't like it, I don't really care about your feelings anyway. I don't really care about your feelings, United fans. But Manchester United are the weakest team among the top 6 that Chelsea is going to be meeting this season. And so I will go for 2-1 victory for Chelsea. Yeah, 2-1. Do you get it? Do you get it? If you don't get it, forget it. Yeah, I will go for 2-1 for Chelsea. Well. In other news, quickly before we go, I want to give you 1 or 2 things or news about Manchester United. Yes, since we are going to be meeting and we are playing against them tonight at Old Trafford, a lot is taking place, and I need to let you know what exactly is happening with Manchester United right now. Before I let you go, Ten Hag, he says stories in the media about players are not true. The stories in the media about players, what are the stories in the media about the players? There were news that came up earlier this week that there was an unrest in the dressing room, that some of the players are complaining about the style of training. I think yesterday I reported one, that they run in their training. They've been running so hard in training. Every training, they always run. Yet, they don't know what they are running for. According to United players, they've been doing a lot of running in the training, hard training, running. Yet, they don't know what they are running for. It means that they are running for nothing. Now, Ten Hag is trying to debunk all those news and assertions. He said, no chaos in the dressing room. In every team, there are always players who are not playing or playing less, who are less happy. In some circumstances, you need that. They have to wait for their chance. But no, there are no issues in the dressing room, according to Erik Ten Hag. Well, do you expect your coach to come and tell you that there's a trouble in the dressing room? No. Come to think of it. Do you expect him to come and tell you, yes, there is a trouble boiling up in the dressing room? I don't think so. So what is expected of him to say, no, all the players are behind me 100%. I understand. But the truth of the matter is, there is a fire on the mountain at Old Trafford. And tonight, Chelsea, we are coming for you and we will expose it more. Yeah. We are coming in and we will expose it more. All right? Pep Guardiola on the pundits. Pep Guardiola on the pundits. Pep Guardiola on the pundits. He was complaining about the pundits and what they have been saying. What the pundits have been saying. Pep Guardiola of all people. Now on the pundits. Criticizing the pundits. He said one thing. He said, they know how difficult it is to win PL 4 times in a row. Never. Micah Richards. Never ever. And then Jamie Carragher didn't win one once. He's now taking a dig at what? Carragher. He is telling Carragher, you have never won one PL trophy whilst you were in Liverpool. And listen to what Jamie Carragher replied to Pep Guardiola. He said, I think I would have probably won one if Liverpool were owned by a nation state and pushed the rules so far that the PL charged us 115 times. You see the reply Carragher is giving to Pep Guardiola? That Liverpool was never owned by a nation state, meaning that the Qataris, they own Manchester City, right? It's a nation state. The whole nation, the whole country own the club. And he, the coach, Pep Guardiola, he pushed the club in making so many expenses, so many signings, to the extent that they are now being charged 115 times for violating the FA rules and FFP rules. So Gallagher, would have won a PL game if he had that chance to play alongside some of the players that he has currently. That was his answer to Pep Guardiola. Well. It is true that some of these pundits, they talk too much. Some of them, what even pains me most is that some of them who are ex-players, ex-footballers. They know, they've been there. Some of them in their lifetime, they have never scored a goal for their team before. Some of them that scores own goal. Today, they call themselves pundits and they will stand on television. They are being paid to talk. Like myself. I'm sorry anyway. Like myself. My dear friend, I'll see you after the game tonight. Don't go. I'll be back with my team analysis. Okay, let me hear from you in the comment section. I'll see you when you see me in the next one. Shalom and peace.